annals of history, there existed a Roman emperor whose wisdom and stoic philosophy would transcend time, resonating with generations far beyond the walls of the Roman Empire. His name was Marcus Aurelius, a philosopher king who faced the complexities of power and the human condition with unwavering principles. Within the sprawling marble corridors of the Roman palace, Marcus Aurelius grappled not only with the weight of the empire, but also with the intricacies of self-worth and the contemptuous judgments of others. As the sun cast a golden hue over the imperial city of Rome, Marcus Aurelius found himself in deep contemplation. He knew that true self-worth could not be defined by external accolades or the fickle judgments of society. The inner citadel, the foundation of Marcus Aurelius' philosophy, lay in his belief in the inner citadel, a sanctuary of the mind, where one's true worth resided. He realized that external circumstances and the opinions of others were like shifting sands, unreliable and ever-changing. To rise above contempt, he emphasized the importance of nurturing one's inner self and finding solace in self-awareness. In the quiet moments of introspection, Marcus Aurelius practiced self-reflection, seeking to understand his own values, strengths, and weaknesses. He recognized that acknowledging one's imperfections was not a source of weakness, but a path to self-improvement. The art of equanimity. In the face of criticism and contemptuous judgments, Marcus Aurelius advocated for the art of equanimity, the ability to maintain inner calm and composure. He believed that reacting emotionally to the judgments of others only weakened one's position. To practice equanimity, he often reflected on the impermanence of life and the fleeting nature of external judgments. He reminded himself that, like passing clouds, opinions would come and go, and what truly mattered was his internal serenity, compassion, and empathy. Despite his regal stature, Marcus Aurelius held a deep sense of compassion and empathy for the people he ruled. He recognized that contemptuous judgments often arose from ignorance or suffering. His philosophy encouraged understanding and empathy toward those who judged him. In his writings, Marcus Aurelius encouraged the practice of seeing the world through the eyes of others, understanding their motivations, and extending compassion even to those who criticized him. Living in accordance with virtue. Marcus Aurelius' Stoic philosophy centered on living in accordance with virtue, a path to moral excellence and self-worth. He believed that by aligning one's actions with principles like justice, wisdom, and courage, individuals could find a deep sense of inner dignity. He often reflected on the Stoic concept of the good life, emphasizing that it was not defined by wealth, power, or external validation, but by the pursuit of virtue and the cultivation of a noble character. As Marcus Aurelius navigated the challenges of his reign, he found solace in his philosophy. His wisdom extended beyond the Roman Empire, becoming a timeless guide for those seeking to embrace self-worth and rise above the judgments of society. In the end, Marcus Aurelius understood that self-worth was an inner journey, a path guided by self-awareness, equanimity, compassion, and the pursuit of virtue. His philosophy encouraged individuals to recognize their intrinsic value and to transcend the fleeting judgments of others. As the sun dipped below the Roman horizon, Marcus Aurelius continued to write in his personal journal, leaving behind a legacy of wisdom that would inspire generations to come. His philosophy was a reminder that true self-worth was not contingent on the opinions of others, but on the cultivation of one's inner citadel, a fortress of self-awareness and virtue, impervious to the contemptuous winds of the world.